What's your purpose of life? This is the question that has been it comes to the word, bothering me for a while. And although I am pretty sure that I've touched it many times, I guess the journey towards actually finding the real purpose of us being, existing, living, sharing, spreading is never ending. I'll tell you why I am actually making this video, because lately there have been many acknowledgements of everything that's happening around the world, within us, and it's been coming to me sort of on regular basis, mainly in the evenings, and even tonight it's quite late, it's after 10 p.m. European time, and I've been called basically by the angels to actually share this video, to record it, and I feel it within myself even right now that the words will come to me and I'm supposed to really share something with you that need to hear it, perhaps right now on your life journey, as I am searching for it as well, of course. So our purpose, everyone, every single human being, every single soul that is living in this time and space and in this environment that's quite tricky, that's challenging us, very much so. And we have been sent here. We actually made the decision that we are going to come down here and live it and put something towards everything that's happening. Everyone can contribute somehow. Now the question is, how do we contribute? How do we spread what we need to spread in order to actually help the system and help the humans' experience on this planet at this time to be more enjoyable, to be more fulfilling, to be more loving, to be more spreading? Because what we do right now, our generations that actually found that voice, that they can spread it, they can actually touch other souls, from within, and then perhaps help them to actually let it out, as I am doing it right now. There is a reason for it. There is a reason for it, and each one of us has the power within our words, within our actions, to contribute towards a better world. And I've been blessed, and I feel ever so grateful, because even now I feel that energy coming through my head, and I feel it going through my body, and I just feel that this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And I'll tell you, it sounds a bit crazy. I mean, it can to some, but it's a blessing. And lately I have been switching off from every bad brainwashing channel, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's news, whether it's radio. That's been for a while for me, like years actually. I don't watch TV or listen to the radio, so it's just me, the way I am right now. I am searching for more. I am searching for the meaningful, deep stuff, the messages, the signs that I will feel they actually fulfill me the way I am right now. And I have to say, and I am supposed to say it right now, the challenging part for me has been the journey in the past few months, and that's actually to come to total acceptance that I am different, that I am not just like everybody else following the leads. What did they say? You go there, you've got to go there. What I'm looking for is the deeper meaning of my human being, human experience, the responsibility I actually carry to share, to spread the word, and to actually help people, or maybe to direct them onto the right path, where every single one of you that's actually watching and that gets what I'm talking about, what I'm sharing, what I'm feeling, what I'm just living, that you can do it too. You know, I want to support you, I want to show you that it's doable and that the right people will hear it at the right time. But there is one that can make a massive difference to millions, or whether it's two that can make a massive difference to one. It doesn't matter, the numbers are just big mistaken world that we live in, you know. It's all about numbers. You need to have thousands of followers, you need to have millions of followers so that you can make money. And it's always a system. It's all around the money, or it's all around the power. But who has the power over your own life? Who does? It's not even you, because one day you're going to lose it anyway. So who has the power over your life? Who has the power to lead you actually what's going to come after this life? Quite a deep thinking there. But I want you to think, what can you do right now, at this moment, today, in this everything? Because it is everything. Everything is happening the way we created it for us. What can you do to actually make this world a better place? What can you do to spread more love, more understanding, more freedom, more enjoyment, more fulfillment, more happiness, more happy relationships? Because this life, any life, is about relationships. We learn from each other. We help each other grow. We help every single person to see what they perhaps don't want to see, or they can't see it through all those curtains that have been put in front of them because of the systems, different systems, you know, the news, bad news, you know, this famous, I'm not even gonna say it because, you know, words become reality, so we all know what I'm talking about. You know, it's affecting so many people on the unconscious level of mind that it's so ridiculous. And the more we spread it, it grows, it likes growing, you know. It's like that if you plant one bad plant, it's gonna take over the good ones, right? And I feel, and this is what I feel right now, that this is actually my purpose, to spread the good plant, you know, to plant that good flower, you know, that's going to flourish in your heart, and you are going to find the voice and share whatever comes to you that you are supposed to share, you know. And what I really mean by actually finding your purpose is feeling it within yourself, feeling it coming through you, feeling it that, you know, the angels are always around you, and feeling the good rather than the bad, and spreading the good rather than the bad, because that choice is only yours. You have the right and control of making a decision. You are a powerful human being that can be guided quite easily just if you let it go through you, and if you just do what you feel is right to do. As I'm sitting here and you're listening, and if you're still here, you haven't given up, because there is something that triggers you, you know, that in my words that I'm sending your way, there is something that actually makes you think, you know. And this is so powerful that our brain is searching, and you know, it's going, it's searching for answers, because that's what we are looking for our whole life. And you know what, they'll come probably just at the end of the journey, this journey, and then we get new experience, you know, then we get new gifts so that we can develop even further. But right now, where we live, what we do, what we know, and the way we understand the world, everyone has got its own purpose on this planet. And I'm fulfilling mine. I thank God, I thank universe, whatever you want to call it, everything, you know, the energy, endless energy, you know, the unconditional love. So many words. But for me, it's just everything, you know, everything is more powerful than we are. Because we are just too little for that. And I feel, I just felt today as I was going to bed, and some things are happening in my life and around me, and that there have been some messages sent my way, and it just made me think, and I'm like, okay, this message came to me, and I could feed it, and I could let my fear, I'm not sure what that is anymore, of course there is some, come on, still scared of heights, I'll face it one day, but you know, let that sort of like the doubtful side of me to pay attention to that message. And I thought, but that's exactly what it wants. And I am well aware of my conscious and unconscious mind, so I'm not allowing it. Instead, I question it. Instead, I search for the pattern that actually led me to this, how it started, where it went, you know, how the journey went. And then I look at it like, right, I see, okay, so I have a choice. I can decide whether I'm going to follow that leap, follow that path, or whether I'm going to just stand here and question it. And that's everything that you need to do. That's all. Whatever comes to you, you need to take time, you need to take that space, you need to stand still, and you need to feel it. First word came to me, you need to listen. Yeah, you need to listen, but sometimes we listen to our brain too much, to the logic, you know, we just want to analyze everything and explain it and make it right and then understand it, of course, but you know what, some things won't be explained, you know, some things will not have the analytic side to it. All that's there is the feeling. And if something triggers you inside, it's saying, pay attention to this. Ask questions. Stop. And as the major one, stop. Just stop. Because if you carry on, that you are on the same loop, right? You know, fear. Fear feeds fear. It grows. It's a massive fear right now, right? Love feeds love. So which way do you go? Do you feed the love? Do you feed the happiness? Do you feed the hope? Do you feed the faith? Do you go that way? Or do you go towards that uncertainty, you know, thinking, anger, you know, doubt, anything, you know? These are two different roads, and you are here. You are here, and only in that silence, only in that space of being right now, right here, and actually paying attention to it, you can choose wisely and correctly which way to go. And who would be happy there? No one. And so many people go that way, just like sheep, right? And that's the message for today. You have your purpose, as I have mine, and I've just shared it with you, what I was meant to share. And now it's up to you how you take it, what you do about it, how you let these information affect your life, the way you live, and how you're going to pass it on. Because that's all we are doing, just passing on in pieces of information and experiences, acknowledgements, something we learned, from somewhere. But when it's going through you, when it's going so deeply into you, and you feel it, and then you spread it from that bottom of your heart, that's what you're meant to do. And you always have a choice to go right or left, or you can stand where you are, then you'll never move anywhere. But spread love, spread happiness, spread understanding, spread the good news, focus on the good. Let the bad just disappear, because it will at some point in your life. And listen, watch and feel all the signs that are around you. The words are the signs. The words create reality. Just the thought creates our reality. So careful what you wish for, because what you ask for, that's what you're gonna get. So choose which way you're gonna go. People, it's been a hell of a journey in the past year, and it's just the beginning. I know, I accept it, although it's taken time. But I know there is a big purpose for me, and I'm willing to actually fulfill it to my best, to the way I can be guided, and just let it unroll the way it's meant to unroll. So everything I shared with you might make sense. You got the information. If it didn't quite click yet, listen to it again, maybe later. It will come to you. And when these signs come to you, I've seen that, I've heard it somewhere. Find it, listen to it at that time, right away. Because that's when it's going to click. And you are going to be on the right path once you start listening to this. If I let my mind actually take over this, then I wouldn't be making this video. I'll just quickly share this with you, because I would say I need to sleep tomorrow, I wake up early. Or it's too late, I don't want to just get everything ready, the light, and switch it on and actually talk. Because I'm very careful the way I talk. About the way I talk lately, and I know why. Because I want to clear my mind actually from all the shite, all the rubbish that's that actually. Because we get so messed up, our heads can get so messed up, and it's just buzzing. And that's when you need to actually pull back, take a rest, and think, what do I actually want to keep in that head? What is really important? What am I going to be passing on? And how is that making me feel? Because if it doesn't make me feel good, if it makes me angry, if it makes me anxious, then obviously I can't pass it on. Because that's how it would feel other people. But if it makes you happy, if it makes you satisfied, if it makes you in peace, feel in peace, that's worth sharing, right? That's definitely worth sharing. So here we go. I actually made a decision that I am going to share this. And I am glad that the angels called me and said, go and do it. Because you do have a message for others that they might need to hear. Maybe now, maybe later, maybe when I'm not here. But it will be here for you. And what you do about it, it's up to you. So I thank you for giving me the blessing, the gifts that I can actually speak up and share what's happening in my life. And now it's your turn. I'm saying it to you and to myself, of course. First I say it to myself because it's coming out of my mouth. So this is what I live, and it's challenging, it's beautiful, it's emotional, it's deep, but I know there is a deeper meaning to it, and I'll fulfill what I'm supposed to fulfill. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you like what I said, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be more coming, I'm sure. One day tell me I should share something. I'm not pushing it, that's one thing, because it's just not worth pushing anything in life. It's got to come to, that is the right time for everything. And when you're ready, you'll do it. You won't think about it. And if you do, it's too much over there. You've got to feel it here. So feel, and that's how you will live in peace. Within yourself, with everything. And with everyone. Just came to me with everyone. So, yes. Let me know how you see it. Let me know your experience, because I do care. And I like actually reading what you're up to. So, don't only listen, but share. Start sharing right now. The world needs it. The world needs more love, more hope, more faith, more understanding, more happiness, more good news. And this is a great news, because things will get better once we start spreading more better things. As simple as that. Thank you once more. Thank you, angels. It's out there. Amen.